Oh, hello. This is in my 1 second. The subscribe button is hiding my face. There we go. Okay. Good on you. Hey, Tom. What a day. So, welcome to the stream. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. I want to talk about futures and what happened today. Actually, I want to start before the week even opened. I don't know if you guys saw the Ninja Trader stream I did on Sunday with Nick for a Tick. And just kind of like where we closed last week, kind of dead in the center, but what was that, Monday? Yes, Monday we had simultaneous breaks to the upside. So him and I were both kind of anticipating new all-time highs this week. I'm clicking around too much. Sorry. We were anticipating new all-time highs this week, just because they just keep going up, right? Every week it's a new all-time high since here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth week in a row that we've hit a new all-time high. And then when we got that simultaneous break, inside day and up break on the futures on ES and NQ, it was very likely we were going to go to a new all-time high because we had simultaneous upside breaks. And then what happened yesterday was kind of a telltale sign, in my opinion, that we were not going down, that we were going to go back up, because yesterday, this was yesterday's candle, they opened here. Pretty sure they went 2 down first and then outside day, but let's verify. What is today? Today is Wednesday. Yes, they went outside day up. So, seeing as how they failed to stay below Monday's low and started reclaiming the previous day's range, we knew we were going outside day yesterday. The same exact thing, happened today. Perfect. Where they opened here, tried to go 3, 2 down, failed to stay below yesterday's low. Where are they going? They're trying to go outside day again. So we were calling for a double out. Well, we were calling for a double outside day at 9:06. So 24 minutes before the market opened. This is just a screenshot from the Discord. I posted this on Twitter as well. So at 9:06 a.m., I said potential 3-day if we stay above yesterday's lows, because that was yesterday's lows, and we had failed to stay below them. So what do we look to do? We look to target the other side of the range to complete the broadening formation. Then we even said, or I even said, if it keeps going here, if it keeps going, we would look to make a new all-time high today. And we had a really nice domino setup. Okay, that's too big. Sorry about that. There you go. ES inside 15 could trigger the 12-hour reversal and go 2x outside day, maybe even hit a new all-time high if we kept going, which we did do. So we went double outside day, kept going, and made a new all-time high. Okay. And I do want to show you, I want to get down into the lower time frames and show you how we found the domino. So I wonder if I can do the replay, if that would make sense. Pat or Elaine, are you here? Just wondering. Okay, so we've got yesterday's range marked out. So that was yesterday's low. That was yesterday's high. Then I went down to the 12-hour because you can with futures. The 12-hour on futures is actually a 12-hour chart. You guys, a lot of you know I use the 12-hour chart for my stocks. That is a daily chart, but the 12-hour on futures is actually a 12-hour, not a 24-hour. I don't have a 12-hour template made, so I always have to edit. Okay, so we already knew this morning, before the market even opened, that we were going potential outside day. So with that bias in mind, our bias is long because it's just very simple, very black and white. If we're unable to stay below yesterday's low, you cannot be short. It's that simple. If you're not below yesterday's lows, you can't be short. What should you be looking for? Well, we know that candles only occur in 3 ways, and we know how threes form. So we'd be looking to take out the other side of that candle to go outside day and then targeting that. So threes can only happen when a 2 fails. It has to be open. So a 1 can become a 2 can become a 3. So once this candle opened and went 2 down and failed, so that's the wick now, so now we're coming back into the range. So we're looking to go up there, right? Because that's how outside bars form. They start as 2 downs or 2 ups, a failed 2 that's going to go potential outside bar. And everything we do is a compound outside bar. 2-2 reversals are compound outside bars. I can show you on Tesla in a second, but I don't want to get distracted. So we went down to the 12-hour. Noticed we had also a 12-hour actionable signal, which is a 2 down, 2 up reversal. Okay. Then let's see. We opened here. So this was the morning open. There was nothing actionable on the 60. And if you remember my chart, where were we at? I'm gonna show you this. So this was at 10:21. This was at 10:21 a.m. I alerted the 15-minute, the inside 15-minute in premium chat. And then I also noted that the inside 15 could trigger the 12-hour reversal. I know it might be a little hard for you to see on this chart, but here's the inside 15 and up. There's the 12-hour reversal trigger. There's the 2x outside day target. And then there's the new all-time high target. So we're going to go to the 15-minute. It's right here. This is a beautiful chart because what happened? Hold on. I really shouldn't eat and stream. I was hungry. Okay. So they opened the market at 9:30. Big green candle. The flip. Oh no. Big red candle. Anybody who got out or got in the first 15 minutes of the day just got stopped out on a new low of day. Right there. So this becomes your good morning try. Rob always would call it. Lower low. If we start coming back through the range, we're looking to make a higher high, which we do. So here was your 15-minute trigger that I alerted. Said inside 15er can trigger the 12-hour. So this is why top-down analysis is so important, you guys. You got to start, and we have a new month and new quarter and all that stuff. I still have to move my quarterly lines. I moved all my monthly lines, but not my quarter yet. So what happened? This is just the most perfect chart ever. I'll show you why. So inside 15 and up makes a new high of day. Okay. Then they trigger the 12-hour. That's the white line. You can see right here. It says 12-hour. The gun means trigger because I'm clever. Okay. So no reversal against. Then what? Then you get another inside 15 and up. Add. So you're in from here, adding here. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. That is a major target. It's the double outside day target. So if you would like, you could partial right at your target, which we recommend doing. I recommend doing, or that's what I do. And then if you would like to let the rest of it run, you can just simply trail on the 15-minute time frame, which would have stopped you out right here. So you would have got 3 more ticks. So this is why I've programmed myself to just take profit at target, most profit at target. Like 80% of my position will come off at target, and I'll leave a runner for the rest. Okay, then what happens? 2 down, 2 down, 2 down, 2 down green, 15-minute. What do we get? We get a 2 down, 2 up reversal. Okay, 2 up, 2 up, double inside, no reversal against you. So if you took this entry, you're still good. Then what do you get? You get a double inside 15er and up to target a new all-time high. And then you don't get a reversal against on the 15 until right there. So let's look at that. You had, oh my gosh, somebody is Elaine here. Who wants to be my calculator? I need somebody to calculate something for me. Sand dollar? I'm volunteering you. Do you accept the mission? If you have your phone, or any volunteer would be fine. Tom? Not it. Just add some shit. Whoop. Fine. All right, thank you. All right, we're just going to do some simple math. We're going to count our entries and our points. Okay, I don't know why I continue to eat. Sorry. Okay, first entry, 2T1, 21.25. So put 21 point, shut up, don't tell me what to do. Put 21.25 in the calculator plus 10. That's easy. Okay. No. Plus 10.75 plus, so 21, I'm pointing at the screen, 21.25 plus 10.75 plus, oh, whoops, nope, plus 20.75 plus, God darn it, 10.25. So we got here. Okay. I don't trust Tom. Tom? $21.25 to the 63. 63. Okay. 2 of you confirmed. 20. 40, 50, 60. Okay, I accept. Okay, so 63 points. What's 63 times 50? What the F what? What's 63 times 50? I am extremely close to I don't have my glasses on. $3,150. That's how many points you could have gotten just like adding in. Like, you're right, you're right, you're right. Trailing. Thank you. With like no drawdown, and then you hit the all-time high. You could have even taken some partials there if you know. Oh, it's just you were taking a long time. I was just being silly. You know I trust you, Tom. You know what we've been through. We are the same. That's why I treat you like I do. I know you can handle it. You love it. You love it when I'm mean. So yeah, so how cool is that? Anybody have any questions on how we got our, first of all, how we got our daily bias, how we got our targets, how we got our entries, how we used multiple time frames? Yes, please like and subscribe. You guys are all subscribed. That's why you got the notification. Okay. Other than that, I didn't trade anything else today. All I did was trade, I didn't even trade futures. I traded SPY options. Oh, and I mentioned early on, the same time that ES went inside 15 and up, I told the room that we're targeting on SPY. So if you're not trading futures, but if you're trading SPY, we're targeting at least yesterday's high and then a new all-time high. And I can say that with pretty good, what's the word? Confidence, because I know that ES is trying to go outside day, which means it's trying to take out yesterday's high, which means so will SPY. So if we go to SPY, where was it? It's the same setup right there, I think, at 10:45, 10:45. Wait, that was 10. Hold on. Oh, there, 10. So it's the same exact setup, and I said we're targeting here, here. That's it, there and there, and we got it all. So if you were trading, you would have made $2 on SPY at yesterday's high, because we were likely to take that out. And then 260 if you kept a runner, and then if you trailed, like you could have on, or like, yeah, like you could have on ES, $4.28 with multiple entries, just like I showed you on ES. You have the same multiple entries because SPY moves the way it moves because of ES. SPY follows ES, which a lot of people don't understand, I feel like. Same exact entries. So there's 4. Just look at the 15-minute chart and find them. So 10, 10:45, 12:45, 10, well, 10:15. Wait a minute. It is 10:15. Sorry. Okay, I was counting where the line was. 10, 10:45. Okay. So 10, 10:45, noon, 45, and then that guy. They're all the same entries. So today was awesome. I don't know. Thanks, Go Explore. I like how you did 777. Thank you. I will look at Bull because I was done and nobody had any questions, I don't think, so. If you don't know how to do this, it's control. You hold control down and hit Z. Little fun fact. And it like it's like hitting the undo button, which I guess you could just hit the undo button, but I like my charts to be nice and clean. Because that's just how I am. All right. We're going to start at the higher time frames. Quarter, month. This is how I start everything. You. Is that wick serious? Trust me, TradingView is the easiest one to use. What is this? Oh, I remember that day. Ugh. Okay, what do we see? Ugh. Okay. Inside quarter. Okay, we're going to get rid of that wick. It's driving me nuts. You have an inside quarter. If you want to clone a line, little fun fact, you also hold control down, click, and drag. There's so many tips and tricks to using TradingView. I love it. Okay, so you have an inside quarter. So this could either break to the upside or to the downside. You got a bunch of mother bar problems to the upside. Very unlikely we're gonna, run 335% in 3 months. Could take, a whole lot longer. Okay, then there's your inside quarter. You can see we've spent 2 full months inside of this candle, and we're just now opening a new monthly candle. You have the potential for a monthly rev strat, which is inside, 2 down in green. So you'd look for the 2 up. So the start to this month looks really bad, but if we had opened and went green, what you would have here is a domino trade where the month, triggering the month, could trigger the quarter, right? However, you got a new monthly flip, and so far it's red. It's not, let's see. And it is closer to triggering the last month's lows than it is targeting last month's highs, because that's half of the range and we're below it. So it's closer to triggering the downside. And week, something's wrong here. No, it's not. The week started on Monday and Tuesday, not Wednesday. I hate when the new week doesn't start with the new month and quarter. That drives me nuts. Okay. Anywho. So what's happening is they made a new high here, which became a level of exhaustion risk, right? Anytime you make a new high, you're at potential exhaustion risk. They opened, triggered up, started falling back into this candle's range. So that's that candle's range. So just like we were talking about earlier, failure to stay above a previous high and starts falling back into the range, it's trying to go outside day. It did go outside day. So now you've got 3-2 continuation down. So far, this is starting off looking very bearish. Because here would be your broadening formation. And nope. I thought you had a double bottom. That would be really cool. But no. So it looks, from what they're doing currently, it looks like they're trying to expand this broadening formation to the downside and go outside quarter, or sorry, and trigger the inside quarter and down. Yes, my candles are pink. Yeah. Oh, you're fancy. Go explore. I don't do that stuff. I should learn how to collect premium. Pretty sure it's pretty easy. I think you just sell the option for, I just said premium. That's good in like really tight ranges, but I don't do any of that fancy stuff. Oh, let's, since we did bull, let's talk about Tesla. We've known about Tesla like really taking off since here. We triggered, this was last quarter. We triggered the Rev Strat quarter. And again, a Rev Strat is an inside bar, two down green, even better, two up. So once you trigger the quarter, target 1 and target 2 on the quarterly. So we know we're trying to make new all-time highs for Tesla. Our algo even called this out. Actually, we took this right here. We took the 3-2 week up to trigger the quarter. And that's the target. And you're still good. Look at the weeks. 2 up, 2 up, 2 up, 2 up. So technically we're in from there. 54. What is it? 488.54. It's close enough. 132 points, or 37%. And then today on the daily, our algo also, so I don't, if you guys don't know, we have an algo that calls out high probability strat setups. I'll post the link. You guys can check it out. Hi, Shanti. And I'm trying to pull it up for you. Oh, God. Okay, so it looks like this. So the thing about it, you need to know strat patterns. And the reason, so hold on. You need to know strat patterns because this used to say entry and it would give you the exact entry. So for example, on Tesla today, the exact entry was 445, but because of, what do you call the, hold on. Because of the market gods and the like rules against real-time alerts, we had to remove the price in order for these alerts to not be delayed. So we figured it was better to give you guys just the pattern, like a 2 down, 2 up, because everybody, if you know the strat, you should know what the trigger is, right? So, and if not, mean, this probably isn't for you, but it also tells you which way to go. So if you get a setup or a ticker, Tesla long, I mean, you know what that means. And this, you should know the strat though. Like, there's only there's really only two reversals that you're going to be alerted to. It's either a 2-2 reversal or an inside bar break. That's it. So learn those two, which is very easy. 2-2s and inside bars. I mean, it couldn't really be any simpler. And then you immediately place, so here, ticker Tesla pattern. I don't like the way that it's laid out like this. I don't care about this first two. Okay, whatever. So it's a 2 down, 2 up reversal, right? 2 down, 2 up reversal. Direction is long. The call 445. But also, if you know your magnitude, you could have also played the 450s for less premium and more gain. That's the power of knowing the strat. So this is in the money. This is out of the money, right? So you could have bought the 450s or the 445s. And we gave an option expiry of 10/17. I don't know how exactly that is being picked. 10/17. Other than the fact that it's 2 weeks out, more than 2 weeks. No, technically 2 weeks out. So maybe it was based on volume, or I'm not sure. But if you're only doing it for a day trade, you could have picked the 10th. So that's up to you. Now, if you're trying to hold for the new all-time high, which is where we're trying to go, you're good. So, and what it says is after you enter, it's recommended that you immediately place your stop just below the prior day's low for long trades. So what that means is you would put your stop here. Or if you want it to be tighter, you can make your stop tighter. If you want a 50% candle stop, use that. So that would be 439 something. Something like that. You can do whatever you want. This is up to you and your trading and your risk. Okay, and then once it gets going like this, then you can just trail down, you know, previous day's lows. Or if you already want to move it to break even with this big candle, that's up to you as well. But our algo and like our stats are following a daily trail, and we've got really good numbers. Alex keeps posting them. Really good like percent numbers over like 5 years of back testing. So each morning move your stop up to the low. So if you're bullish, obviously you're going to put your stop here. If you're bearish, you're going to put your stop at the previous day's high. And yeah, that's our algo. Oops. It's really cool. And Tesla has, well, technically the quarter signal is over, but that's okay. It's still good. It's still going up. So just because we didn't hit both targets in one quarter does not mean we can't for this quarter. Because let's see. There you go. If you go to the 6-month chart, you have an inside bar. So inside and up, right? So just like what I said, there's two reversals that you're going to get alerted to, an inside and up, like you see right here on the 6-month, or on the quarter, for example, like last quarter, 2 down, 2 up. Pretty easy, right? Oh, there's so many emails. Eat again. Did you spell wolf wrong? Is it W-U? Is that the one that... I think you mean the other one. Do you mean this one? The one that gapped up all crazy? You can tell me which one you mean. Wait a minute. What happened to all the previous candles? Mm, okay. There is a one that's a WU. Oh, okay. Your broadening formation. Made a lower low at 190. Two down, two up reversal last year. You have a 6-month actionable signal right there. Ooh, this was nice. Quarter. No, wait. There you go. I mean, it's trying to go back up to all-time highs. You had a 2 down, 2 up quarterly reversal that triggered the 6-month. And you had a 1-month reversal that triggered the quarter, which triggered the 6-month after making lower lows to that pivot low. So they were trying to expand this little broadening formation. So as long as you can stay up and out of 930, it's looking good. So because this range is so big right here, this monthly range, and you want to know why it puked so much? Because you had a pivot machine gun. You had 2 up, 2 down through all this. That's why it puked so fast, because of this pivot machine gun. Anyway, what I was saying, because this gap is so big, I would go to the weekly time frame and try to find more targets in there, which there really isn't. It was probably, nope. Doesn't look like they had earnings. Just a huge dump. So then you could just mark your days. Oh, my posture is awful. So there you go. If you want to screenshot, pause and screenshot that, like these are your next levels. You're welcome. Hey, Solanki. Did you catch any salmon for me? Ooh. You're getting pretty close to triggering a 2-2 reversal year. You had a 2-2 quarter. Ooh, the 2-2 quarter initially failed. Well, technically not. Technically, you would have been in from this 2 down, 2 up. You could have taken partial profit there because that is a target. But on the, it's a monthly target. They did trigger the quarter that month, but they also failed to stay above. So they failed to stay in force. and they took profit. But then you had another entry. This 2 down, 2 up to re-trigger the quarter, which worked. And then, yeah, getting real close to triggering that ear. This looks like the psychology chart of a trader. Like the euphoria and then like despair. If you guys have seen that. I am a steak girl, but I only like salmon for fish. I don't like really white fish. Talking about this chart, by the way. Euphoria would be up there. Complacency somewhere around here. Anxiety, denial, panic, capitulation, anger, depression. This is a sucker's rally. This is where we are right now. I'm not saying it is. I'm just reading off the chart because it's fun. But so true if you don't know the strat. Anger, depression. My retirement money is lost. How can we pay for all this new stuff? I am an idiot. That's funny. Are you trading now? Inside 4 hour. Inside 2. Nope. You just got mother bar problems. And you're up at all-time highs. They're just stuck in that little leg. Oh, and you had an hourly ad as well. We didn't even talk about that one. We only did the 15 minutes. You could have got another 13.75 points. The thing makes me feel alive, like 10 minis on NQ. That makes me feel like I would have a heart attack. Videos? Probably. There you go. Boeing 12-month chart. This is a yearly candlestick. Do you see? I mean, it's really simple. I'm gonna choke to death on stream. You guys will want to send help, but you won't know where to send it. All right, you see this candle here? Okay. This candle here, if you want to draw out its range, it's just a matter of noticing what's happening. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've been stuck in 2020's COVID candle for 5 years. This is what you call mother bar problems. It's not going anywhere. It can trade back and forth in here, but until it takes out the high or low of that mother bar, it's really not going anywhere. And all of these candles are considered a compound inside bar, because all of these candles are stuck inside that candle. This is a tightening range, or if you draw wedges, you would see a wedge. Because it's tightening, it's stuck. It's stuck in that mother bar. Why are continuations so hard to play? Because you're entering at the highs. That's why we don't enter there. You could add there. Okay, I think I'm gonna hop off here. Did my hour. Oh, Tom. Oh, you're trading NQ. All right, let's see. It really didn't make it that easy, these 2 hours, did they? Let's see if we can find a domino. Nope. Yeah, this candle did some damage. Oh, but broadening formation. Pivot low. New low. There's your entry. This stuff would have stopped you out, but if you were really looking to re-enter, you could have entered there on the 15-minute. Because look, stop them out. This is Alex keeps saying this, and it's so great. Stop them out, then we buy. Okay, we can even go to a lower time frame. I'm going to put this as a red line so we know where we are. That's where people's stops are. Because pivot low, new high, that's where trend traders' stops are. Okay, we know this. Boom. 5-minute 2-2 reversal to trigger the 15. Stop them out, we buy. New high of day. And then you can continue trailing. Perfect. Do you see the broadening formation? You've got high, low, new high, new low, new high. Guys, got to train yourself to see this. Okay, with that in mind, that was beautiful. Good job, Tom. Hopefully you took that 5 hammer back through the range to new high of day, or new high of night. Oh, I think I'm so funny. All right, boys and girls, we'll see you if you're in Stat tomorrow morning. If you're not, Alex and I will see you on Twitter. And again, go check our stuff out. We've got a bunch of new stuff, so go to stratalerts.ai. All right, catch you guys later.